Golf, one of the most hardest and most dangerous sports in the world, requiring only the best of the best, mentally and physically draining. And I'm gonna make a game based off of it. But not just for computer users, but also for mobile users. I created the perfect plan to make sure that this game can be made as perfectly and smoothly as possible, with the exception of making this a perfect and smooth game, obviously. So I opened up Sprite and got to work on making the grass. Surprisingly very easy, as I've never really made grass before. Why is that such a big deal? I went ahead and turned it into a tile set and started getting to work on my level design. Pretty much all golf games require some sort of trajectory, so they actually know where the ball is going. So I went ahead and did some intense trajectory code and I came up with this. Or not. Okay, definitely not like this. I think this might just be the one we're looking for. Now that I figured that out, I can make my 5 starter levels. If you have an iPhone and you play the golf game in iMessages, you would see that they have these walls that make it harder for you to actually get to the goal. As I was designing new levels with barriers, I realized that I was going to need a new tile map. My tile map can only make a set path with 2 pieces of grass. I need to do that with only 1 for this thing to actually work. So this is what it used to be, and this is what it is now. Now that we added those levels, I have to make my next 5 and final levels. It looks scary, but I promise it's not that bad. So for the 5 final levels, I've added bouncy barriers, spikes, moving barriers, and spinning barriers. So I finished 50% of my game, but that also means I have 50% left. I had to cut down my levels by 5. I was originally going to do 20, but now I made it 15 because level design sucks. It's repetitive and it takes so long. But that means we're going to work on the smaller details like camera movement. Okay, so it's already going wrong. Perfect. Should go back to the position. Okay, so that's not right. So everything's going wrong. That's great. Oh. I think it's safe to say that this is not a golf game where you have to get it in the minimal amount of shots. This can be very complicated very quickly. So instead, I've added a timer. If you do not complete that timer, if you don't make the goal in a certain amount of time, the game will restart. But the only flaw is the timer starts immediately after you fail, so you don't have any time to think about it. I started working on the main menu in case the player wanted to go back and redo a level, and so I can also test my game easier, and this is what I came up with. I'm just kidding, this is what I came up with. Honestly, my favorite part of this game is the sound, the audio. It sounds so crisp, it sounds so ASMR-like, it's just amazing. I feel like I'm talking and I should just show you, so here it is. After many failures, I have finally finished my game, and we're basically done. Computer users, but also for mobile users. Okay, I have to make it mobile first, and then we're done. All I really had to do was just check if the player has their finger on the screen. As you can see, that's really the only change I had to make. It's pretty easy, so I'm really glad that didn't take me hours. It took me less than a second. So let's talk about it. Level design sucks. It's so difficult to understand how to transition into something a little bit harder, but enough that it won't make the person quit, because I have had to test my levels 1,000 times. I hated it. It was hard. It was time consuming, but it was necessary for this game. I guess that's why it felt a little bit easier to make, because I just had to do some level design. But other than that, like, I pretty much enjoyed it. And again, audio, amazing. And about the game, I published it. I've had people test it. They liked it. Though, people say that this game is too hard with the timer. I suck at my games. If we look at any of my past videos, we know that I suck at playing my own games. It's okay. I was able to complete every single level on mobile and on my computer. If you cannot complete this game or the levels, that is a skill issue and you're just not that great, and that's okay. You can always do better in practice. So link in description, go play the game, and you can comment down below how you did. You can spread some love, show some love to the game and to the channel. Make sure to like and subscribe, because you guys motivate me to make more videos and I want to make more games for you guys. Give me all the feedback you want with kindness, please. I'm not perfect. Have a great day. Bye.